know, baby, this is this is not how I wanted to start my beans and my peas and everything else, but it's okay. We can try another day because maybe Friday it's going to be spring, so it'll be warmer to start my seeds outdoors. Okay, so today is actually Friday. It is officially the first day of spring. So what I'm going to do before it starts raining, because I have until about 4 o'clock. It's like 3:30 right now, so it's just drizzling. But I would like to plant my peas. These are the Sugar Snap edible pod peas. I'm thinking about doing my beets and then my radishes as well. I might hold off on my carrots a little bit longer because I need to get some compost because my compost is not ready. I need to wait another year apparently. But I'm going to see how those look. But I'm going to be planting these 3 right now. So going to be radishes and beets. And I have these already pretty decent. Like the soil feels pretty good. I'm going to add a little bit more compost in some of them. But that's what I'm going to do. And then the other thing that I'm going to do really quick too is I'm going to take my gallons that are over there and bring it over here to their assigned seats, if you will. And then these are all going to be sown inside, and then I'm going to put them outdoors eventually. And then the only thing that's over there is my onions and my broccoli. And then my carrots, as I said, I'm going to I have to get more compost and then I'm going to do those. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing outside because it's starting to rain. So we're going to continue this inside. Okay, so this is actually my little tin where I have my seedlings at. I have 2 fresh trays right here with some soil. This is actually my husband's soil. He's gonna use it for his watermelons. But I took some soil from that to start some seeds over here. And then this is the ones that I've had already. Those are my hot mild jalapenos. They are getting bigger. I got my hybrid tomatoes and my beefsteak tomatoes. My yellow Hungarian is coming out. My sweet fries coming out, but my Cubanelles are not coming out yet, so I guess I'll wait for those. And then down here, I have my cherry tomatoes. My one bush bean hasn't come out yet, but one of them did come out. My eggplants, my black beauties. My cilantro didn't come out, but my basil is coming out. So they're doing pretty good now. And I'm going to actually start some seeds over here because I didn't think to start my seeds or start more seeds. Like my cucumbers and my cucumbers that I wanted to start. My garden beans, I wanted to give them a new start. I need to plant more. I'm going to try and plant another bush bean over there. And then I'm going to do okra as well. And then I wanted to try my ground cherries. So I actually have 3 for just my ground cherries right there. And then I have my chocolate cherry sunflowers, but I think I'm actually going to direct sow these. But they look so beautiful. I'm so excited. But that's what I'm going to be doing over on this side. And I might actually transfer these, like these 2 over here, so that these will get more sunlight for the germination process. And these are kind of already growing, so they'll be fine. But I think that's what I'm going to do, is just transfer those 2 over here and put those 2 over there. Look how small the ground cherry seeds are. It's so tiny. But what I'm basically going to do with this is I'm going to first spray the soil, saturate it really good. And then I'm going to just take a couple of seeds and just kind of sprinkle them around, I guess. And if multiple seeds come up, obviously I will thin them, but I just want to kind of get a nice saturation. That's a lot of seedlings, but like I said, I will thin them. Just because of how small they are, that's what I'm going to have to do. But I know if I can thin them, then I will be able to successfully grow ground cherries. I'm going to take some soil and then I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on top. That might actually be way too much soil, to be honest. I hope not, but that might be too much soil because they need light to germinate. So I don't know if whenever I spray this layer, if they will be able to germinate. But like I said, the seed packet did say like 1/4. I don't really go by the seed packet, but if it doesn't grow, then I will just have to plant more. But I'm just getting them nice and saturated, and then they will hopefully germinate. And then the next thing I'm actually going to do is I want, like for my peppers, my hot mild jalapenos, I want at least 2 growing in 1 cell, so I have to cut 2 off. So I'm literally just taking scissors and cutting them off so I don't disturb the roots. And then like obviously these ones I only have 1, but for my tomatoes, both of them, they have 2 growing in them and I only want 1. So I'm going to just cut this one off. And then for the beef steak, I'm going to cut probably this one. That way that 1 is at least growing in for my tomatoes. And then I think my my cherry tomatoes are the same thing. So I'm just going to do the same thing at the bottom. But this will ensure the growing process. And for my for my peppers, if you have 2 growing in 1 cell, it will prevent your peppers from getting scalded or sunburnt essentially. So I try to have 2 peppers in 1 cell, but I only have these 3 growing. My Cubanelle hasn't grown yet, so I might honestly just go back to my grocery peppers because those are the ones that were like snack size. So I love my snackies, so probably gonna go back to those. All right, and that basically completes the day of gardening and sowing seeds. Okay, and today is Tuesday. Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday. So yesterday it was 46 degrees, felt like 20, and it was freezing cold outside, so I could not do anything outside. And then today it's about 49, 50 degrees, and right now I am outside with the cats and the dogs, and I wasn't able to do anything yesterday. I'm not even able to put my netting up or any of my garden structures, my trellises, nothing yet, just because we're supposed to get a little bit more cold. So that will probably be next Wednesday. This Wednesday I will be posting my garden week and what I've done. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I see growing, what's happening in my garden, and then I will close it off with that. But let's go see. Okay, so I think I actually showed this in my short. I have 2 of them coming back. I don't know exactly if they're going to be rotted or not. I'm not sure. But in my next video, I plan on cleaning this bed, putting more compost in, because this will be where my tomatoes, my peppers, my basil, maybe my cilantro, and my onions are homed. So I have to get this all cleaned up and ready. I do not see any onions growing in here, so this is probably a flop. This didn't grow last year, these onions, so I might have to get just starter bulbs and maybe do a couple more, or I might just keep these 2 just to see if I can actually grow them in this bed. But that is what we're planning on doing with that. And then in here, this is actually where my broccoli is supposed to be, but I don't see anything growing in here either. So I might have to direct sow those 2, unfortunately. These are my strawberry bins. I know they will come back. I'm just waiting. I do see some green coming out, but I'm not sure if they will come back up again. I think they will. So we're just going to have to wait and see. My lemon balm will surely come back. this spring, I think that will come back as well. Baby, knock this over. This is my sunflowers. Now I actually do have two varieties of sunflowers. I have the dwarf sunflowers that I grew last year, and I also have a new variety. I think I did show it in my haul of Amazon, my Amazon haul, where I had like gardening and special effects, but one of those will be that variety. And then this is my lemon tree. I'm not sure if this is going to survive or not, because I don't see any new life coming in yet. So I'm not sure if this will survive or not, but I'm hoping for some growth. Now the plan for my watermelons, what my husband wants to do is just put 2 10-gallons here, and then that will be the watermelon gallons, and then this gallon I might actually use this for potatoes as well, or I might use it for something else, but I'm not sure exactly. But I know that my husband wanted to use 2 10-gallons for the watermelons because they don't need a lot of space for their roots to go out, so I might actually use this for something else. This is my other lemon / apple tree. Now this, you can tell, but it's getting some black on it, so I'm thinking this is actually dead, so I might actually have to shove something else in there. Or the other thing that my husband wanted to potentially try is grapes, so I think we can put grapes in there. And then my blueberries, I'm gonna have to add some acidic soil to them, but they are still in their netting. I will probably take them out probably sometime next week whenever I'm setting up my trellises and stuff, so you'll be able to see what those look like. And then I did sow some peas in here, and I also sowed some beets. I did not get my radishes yet. I have made an order to sow rate seeds for some radish seeds too, so I'm hoping to plant those. And then this will be peas, this will be beans, this will be cucumbers, and then this will be my red stem spinach. Here is beets. This one will be my bush beans because it's in front of my vine beans. This will be radishes, and this will be kale. This will be Swiss chard, that will be spinach. These, I have 3 varieties of lettuce here, and then I have cabbage, Brussels sprouts, and my cauliflower. Now I don't know if I will be able to plant those, but with more grow bins, I will probably be able to start most of the seeds, just sowing them directly. This is where my garlic is, and it hasn't actually sprouted yet, so I'm not sure that will survive. Now also I'm going to be direct sowing next week I'm going to be direct sowing my carrots in these beds. I need to get more compost to freshen it up, or I'm going to use the compost from my compost bin to freshen the soil up. But that I will have to wait and see. And then obviously my herbs will be another video itself, or I will probably put that in my video as well. But I do see that my chamomile is getting better, and so is my mullein. They're looking nice and fresh. The greens are coming back, so I'm very proud of that as well. Tune in next week, next Wednesday, because I will be setting up my trellises. I will be doing my DIY netting guards for my greens, and I'm going to probably be sowing more vegetables as well so I can get them for the springtime. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!